Oh, we're on? We're on? Are we on? We good? We're out there? Oh, hey, good morning. Good morning, kids. Good morning, Merrimack Valley Baptist Church. I am Ricky the Rat, and I am here just to do a quick lesson with the children because I love you, children. Oh, and adults, yeah, I love you too. You can be here too, so don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. You can pay attention too. And, this gets so nerve-wracking doing this. You know why I get so nervous about this? You want to know? Because Pastor Greg gives me a short time limit. That's true. It's true. And then Pastor Aaron has rules about when the video should be there, and there's all sorts of rules. We always have rules, don't we? In all of our life, there's rules for work, rules for school, rules at home, rules at church. There's rules for the pandemic. Oh my goodness, rules would be a lot easier to follow if they were just, easy. But they aren't always like that, are they? And you know what? Jesus talks a lot about this in the New Testament. Back when he was on earth, they didn't have the New Testament yet, but they did have the Old Testament. And do you know what the Old Testament is full of? Do you? That's right. Rules. Bunch of rules. We normally think about, just the Ten Commandments when we think of the rules of the Old Testament. Rules like, do not murder. It's short. It's easy to understand. Easy to remember, isn't it? Yeah, that's an easy one. But did you know there are even more rules than just those 10? How many rules do you think there were? Raise your hand if you think there were 50 more rules. All right, raise your hand if you think there were 150 more. 250 more? 350 more. Oh, wow. 400 more? Wow, 400 is a lot, guys. You sure? All right, how about 550 more? How about 603 more? Wow, see? That's what it was. There are 603 more rules than just the 10 Commandments, and that's a total of 613 rules in the Old Testament. There were so many rules, and many of them were very confusing. The Jewish people needed someone to help them understand and remember it all, so they had teachers called Pharisees. You all heard that before, right? That word, Pharisees? The Pharisees studied the Old Testament, and they knew each and every one of those 613 rules. The Jewish people could ask them about anything, and the Pharisees could tell them the answer, like how many steps you can take on the Sabbath, what sacrifice is needed before Passover, how many days must someone wait before they are no longer considered unclean, what food can I eat, what things can I touch. So many rules to follow. Oh my goodness, so many rules to remember. So many rules to understand. But there was a problem. There was a problem back then. You see, the Pharisees knew these rules, but that doesn't mean they followed them. They would often tell the Jews to do one thing while they were doing the exact opposite. Wow. It's a lot easier to follow what you see instead of what you hear. But Jesus warned them not to do this anymore. It doesn't make something right just because the Pharisees were doing it, he told them. The Jews needed to learn to listen more carefully to the rules so they could follow the rules like they were supposed to. And you know what? Sometimes I'm just like those Pharisees. I tell you, the Bible says to forgive, but sometimes, I'm ashamed, but sometimes I hold a grudge. And the Bible says to love your neighbor, but sometimes I say not nice things about people. I make those mistakes because I'm a rat, just like the Pharisees. Oh, no, I mean because I'm a sinner. That's what it is. Yeah, a sinner. Yeah. Everyone makes mistakes, even your parents, your teachers, the adults around you, your best friends. But we need to remember that instead of just doing what we see other people do, we need to listen to God and do what He says is right. We have something the ancient Jews and the Pharisees didn't have, the whole Bible. So we need to make sure that we are reading it and then putting it into practice, making sure our words and our actions lined up with being a Christian. Oh, we'll still make some of those mistakes, but if we follow what the Bible says, we will be doing what God says way more often. All right, well, I'm gone over my time, and Pastor Greg's going to yell at me because he's mean. No, he's not. He's a nice guy. I'm just kidding. All right, kids, I'll see you next week. You guys have a great Sunday, and don't forget to go on Children's Church and watch that. All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.